People, welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. It's no news again that there's an exodus from PDP in the southeast. A lot of people are taking a walk out of PDP to different parties, but I think the ones that touched PDP so much was the exit of the presidential, let me call it former presidential aspirant who was from the southeast. Talking about Peter Obi, and also the case of Abaribe. Abaribe didn't even tell anyone, but he just said he has pulled out of the governorship. But right now, the two duos have from Southeast have decided to find a more comfortable environment, political environment for themselves. In other words, they have declared their intentions in two different parties. The question is, are these parties formidable enough to give them what they want politically? We are going to be giving you full details of this as we tell you the party they are relocating to and what their political intentions in those parties are. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well. Hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the former governor of Anambra State and elsewhere presidential aspirant on the platform of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Peter Obi, has formally joined the Labour Party (LP) to contest the 2023 presidential election. It was gathered that Obi registered as a member of the party on Friday in his ward in Anambra State. He's expected to contest the party's presidential primary election next Tuesday. Has been reported on Wednesday, or Sarah Reporter had reported on Wednesday that Obi was planning to dump the People Democratic Party for Labour Party. He's leaving for the Labour Party, the source had disclosed. The result of various primaries of the party conducted so far have shown who most of these delegates are loyal to, according to the source. So he, Obi, is under pressure to leave the People Democratic Party for the money bags. We are currently looking to find another party to accept him. Obi has resigned his membership of the People Democratic Party 2 days before the presidential primary. He said his resignation was because of the recent development in the opposition party. In a letter dated May 24, 2022, an address to the national chairman of the People Democratic Party, Ayocha Ayu, Obi said he had already informed the chairman of the People Democratic Party chapter in his ward in Anambra State. Meanwhile, in another development, Syrian minority leader Obi Abaribe, who dumped the People Democratic Party on Friday morning, has finally joined the All Progressive Grand Alliance. Abaribe confirmed to reporters that he has joined the party in Umuahia on Friday. The lawmaker also said he has jettisoned running for Abia State governorship seat to seek re-election to the Senate under APGA come 2023. Abaribe has sent a letter to the ward chairman of the PDP in the Obongwa local government area of Abia State on Friday morning announcing his resignation from the People Democratic Party and a letter to the president of the Senate announcing his resignation as the Senate minority leader in a separate communication. Abaribe will go head to head with incumbent Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, who had picked the PDP ticket for the same Abia South senatorial zone. Wow, quite interesting. I'm telling you, this is a very interesting thing happening. But guess what? For me, PDP will suffer a lot of heat during the main elections, whether in the senatorial or in the presidential, especially in Southeast. Right now, a lot of people have left PDP. Kekwere Madu is yet to declare his intention, but a lot of people are saying that he is going to leave the People Democratic Party. Now, these guys we're talking about were staunch members. Someone like Peter Obi, yeah, we know he joined PDP some time ago, but the level of political influence he had made a lot of, and his track record and his proposition on how he will handle issues in Nigeria made a lot of people to queue behind PDP, and people wanted to really vote for him if he succeed in getting the PDP, ticket to uh, show up as their presidential aspirant. But unfortunately, because of a lot of unexplainable issues going on, especially as it has to do with finance, he has, taken a walk out of that host of now. He's in Labour Party. Most people had said that he's going to NNPP, where Kwankwanso is, and there were a lot of posters littered around the media pointing that he's going to be the president, while Kwankwanso was going to be the vice president. But right now, it is in Labour Party. The question is, would these go an extra mile in frustrating PDP grip over the Southeast? And if you ask me that question, I'll tell you a capital yes. It's going to have a huge effect. Now, guess what? Even in the south part of the country, we have had a lot of issue. In a place like River State, a lot of issues are there. In Cross River State, the same thing, a lot of issues. Akwa Ibom State, the same thing. So you now see that PDP, for me, especially in the southern part of Nigeria, seems to be standing with one leg. Southwest, they don't really have a grip over Southwest. So right now, it seems that things may not work out as expected for them, because if I don't know anything, I am so sure in the Southeast, they will test little or nothing like, victory in all the 5 states there. Why? Because for many, they have disappointed them overly. They have proven that they are not what being voted for. And I don't know what IU is doing, the national chairman of PDP, because this will be a big blow for him if his party begin to lose all the state that they had a grip on. I heard from grapevine that in Cross River State, precisely, that things are not really going well ever since the the governor of the state Decamp to APC, and even the person that is currently vying for the position of governorship under PDP, which came up yesterday, wasn't the kind of person people needed. They needed someone from South, And the same is happening in other places, especially in the southern part. So for me, PDP is going to be facing a very serious challenge, not even from the All Progressive Congress APC, but this time around from other small parties. Some people say that what has just happened has created for some party regions that they are going to be in charge of. So like Labour Party, most people say that it may take over Southeast, And for others, especially as it has to do with Peter Obi, some persons are saying wherever he goes, we move. So now let's see what will happen between now and the end of June. We are going to see huge decamp for many people, especially the youths. Youths are really standing tall for that man. I've never seen this level. Imagine some few days ago, before we entered, before the screening process was started taking place in PDP. Some youths, huge amount. I mean, huge number of youthful politicians went to PDP headquarters in Abuja. Guess what they were screaming? PDP give us Obi. PDP give us Obi. PDP give us Obi. So you just see that guy has so much grip in the minds of the youth, because if there's anything the youth are looking for, not the political parties they are looking for, but a total overhaul of the country political system, a change in the economic status of this country, correction in different areas of leadership. That's what the youths are really waiting for. And with Abaribe leaving also, it therefore means PDP may be nosediving, but then you can't tell, because they may restructure and they may do some things that, or they may adopt some strategy which is very attractive. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What impact do you think the decamp of Peter Obi and Abaribe, who has been so bold talking in the Senate for them, what kind of effect do you think they are, cross-carpeting to different political parties will cause in PDP? Let's